Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isai and I'm your independent Scentsy consultant. So I'm really excited to talk to you today about something that is happening tomorrow, the 22nd of February. So occasionally Scentsy will do a clearance sale. I mean, we always have clearance. Not the greatest always, it's just like leftover things, but this one specifically, tomorrow, Scentsy is putting in a lot of stuff that were on sale from the previous catalog to this current catalog. I don't know about you, but I really love a good sale. I love a good deal, especially for things I don't need, especially during Black Friday or just like mid-year sales. And this is it. And the cool thing about it is not only is Scentsy putting things into clearance like normally, they're actually bringing back the 2020 Bring Back My Bar Fall Winter Collection. So if you have no idea what Bring Back My Bar is, Bring Back My Bar is the opportunity for you to vote on scents that were popular or that came out in prior years and vote for them so they come back for a limited time, and so that way you can buy them, put them in your Scentsy club, and get access to them once again. So a popular one was Sweet Plum Pastry. Wow, Sweet Plum Pastry, which is this bar right here. It came out a while ago, and they just took it away, and it hasn't been back. And they brought it back for it was one of the winners, top 20, for this collection, and so it's gonna be one of those bars that are coming back. And so I'm super excited because even though I have some of these bars in my club, I feel you can never have too much or too little of the scents. And so this is happening. This release is coming tomorrow, Monday, February 22nd, starting at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. So you're going to have to do a little math in regards to like where you're located with your time zone. But that's the information we're getting from 8:30, in between 7:30 and 8:30 Pacific time. All this stuff on clearance is going to go back online. Unfortunately, at these bars, any bars that show up in clearance, they're not eligible to be added to your Scentsy club. Unfortunately, because they're in clearance. So if you missed out on a bar from last season, go ahead, snatch up a fat stack, because once they're gone until maybe the next catalog or the next Bring Back My Bar or limited time offer or whatever. You don't want to miss out. You really don't want to miss out. And so if you weren't able to sort of participate in the 2020 fall winter Bring Back My Bar, I'm going to go ahead and go through this with you so you can get sort of an idea of the scents that are coming back. I don't know how much is going to be there. It's until supplies last. And the cool thing about this is you are able to create your own set of 10 bars for $40. Normally 10 bars, it's not 40. You can get 6 for 30 normally with our bundle and save, but you get 10. That is like a $20 discount. Normally it would cost 60 for, let's say, 12 bars. You're getting 10 for 40. That is okay, so the math doesn't quite add up. But regardless, that is a huge savings. Now is the time to take advantage of this. I'm so excited. I'm going to go through the scents and I'm going to describe what they smell like and sort of get an idea from them. And then I'm going to show you my favorites that I'm going to be buying. And it's not as many as you think it is. But the first one that I want to go through, let me unlock my phone, is a Wink and a Smile. So a Wink and a Smile is this. It is tulips, daffodils, and plummy lemonade. This scent is very light to me. It reminds me of sort of the Sleep collection, the Catching Z's. It's in there. Do I get the lemonade? Do I get the floral? Not really. It's very, very light. So if you are very sensitive to smells, this is going to be a scent that you may want to look into. It's a light floral fruity. So the lemonade sort of rounds out like the pithy white part of the lemon sort of rounds out the floral, so it's not like an aggressive powdery smell. It's very, very light. Like this could easily be a spring summer perfume. Easily. A Wink and a Smile. Wasn't for me. It was too light. Like y'all know about me. I want to be slapped in the face, punched. I want these smells to hit me where it hurts. Like, I want to smell it outside my apartment, not just my living room. So it just wasn't for me. Amber Hollow, we've talked about this one before. It's in my Scentsy club. It's one of those things where I was like, no thanks. And then I warmed it and I was like, yes, yes, yes. What was I thinking, not wanting to do this? I'm glad it's in there. I'm going to be picking up a few bars. I'm getting a bar every other month, and I currently have just 2 bars. Do I? No, I have 1 bar and 1 cube. So I'm going to grab a couple. I don't think I'm going to buy like 10. That's a little overkill. I like it, but not 10 like it. I might grab 3. It's a good starting point. 3, 4, 5 at the most. Between 3 and 5. We'll see what it ends up. So Amber Hollow is going to be clove leaf, cardamom, and dark amber with cedar wood. So Amber Hollow, it's a spicy wood smell. So if you remember, I mentioned that it smells like Mexican sweet candied yams. Like, not the kind you use for Thanksgiving, the yellow, the pink ones. These are like the white sweet potatoes. That's what it smells like. To me, it smells like brown sugar with like that dark molasses, some cinnamon, and like a really earthy, which is the wood part, the earthiness to it. Absolutely delicious. I didn't think I was going to like this on cold, but then I warmed it and I was super happy. So this is in my collection. I'm going to go ahead and get some more. The next scent that's also out is Apples and S'mores. So Apples and S'mores, it's right here. Apples and S'mores has harvest apple, cinnamon glaze, and a drop of coconut milk with toasted marshmallows, vanilla cream, and warm cedar wood. So yes, it's a combination of a bonfire with a s'mores, and then you happen to have apples. Is literally what it smells like. So you get a lot of the toasted spices and the toasted marshmallow and like the melted chocolate. I thought I was gonna like this. It's okay. Once all the chocolate, once all the toastedness and like the smokiness of the campfire warms off, you get a roasted apple scent. And so that combination, I thought I would like it on cold. Warmed, it just smells burned to me. And so the chocolate, I'm not a chocolate fan. I know. Oh no, don't cancel me. But I'm just not a chocolate fan, and this has a decently heavy roasted chocolate smell or cocoa smell that just kind of doesn't settle well with me. So I don't have it in my club. I did at one point because I thought I would like it. I think I may grab a couple just to like give it like a fair chance. I've been warming it in my room and it's a little concentrated, so I'm going to move it to the living room, open it up, see how I like it, but it's not in my club. So once this is gone, it's gone. But apple s'mores, it's okay. I'm not worried about it at all. So the next item is black currant bubbly. I don't have any. I used it all up. I had this in my club, then I took it out. I couldn't even tell you what it smells like. So it's champagne bubbles and black currant, sweet orange, and vanilla sugar. Like, it's not strong at all. Like, not even the plastic held a scent to it. And all of these ones, especially my empties, you can smell what they are, even empty. Not this one. It's very light. From what I remember, it's pretty fruity, but it's not like an overwhelming fruity. It's just, it's a medium performer. And it's okay. It's alright with me. I know people that love it. Will I be getting some? Probably I'll get 2 bars just so I can remember what this smells like. Because I honestly don't remember. I think I liked it more than apple s'mores. But I don't remember. I really don't remember. So that might tell you something. Like, the smell doesn't do anything for me at all. So we'll see. I don't know. So the next one is Cashmere Pear. Let me look for it. So Cashmere Pear, I only used 3 because it just wasn't a scent for me. So Cashmere Pear is white amber, Madagascar vanilla, silky pear, warm red ginger, and cashmere. This is very much a light. What is this? It's a light. I don't know what I would classify this as. I don't know. It's really light. It's really light, and it's not like the pear is in there, but cashmere isn't a scent that I really find comfort in. It's very light. It's very delicate. It's very feminine, and it's like very perfumey for me, but not in a flower or powdery type of way. It's just very light. Something that you just walk by and you're like, what was that? Okay. You keep it's for me it's very forgettable, but if scents bug you, this is something you might like, especially if you like pear and cashmere. So the next scent is Central Park Praline. Let me see if I can find it. So this is as you can tell, this is a pastry. So there you go. This has roasted pecans, buttery caramel, and cinnamon sugar. It's okay. I warmed four cubes. I don't remember much from it. I don't remember much from it, unfortunately. So I couldn't even tell you my experience with it. But here's the thing: if you love like light bake, like pecan pie, there we go. If you like pecan pie and you like the vivid memory of like maybe eating a pastry on a French cafe or bakery outside in the cobblestones, this is going to give you that energy. Yeah, it's the closest thing I would say is pecan pie. So if you like that, pecan pie, you will most likely like Central Park. It says Central Park and I said Paris, but both have parks. And both you can sit outside. So, Central Park Praline. That is the available scent for that one. Cozy Chai. Cozy Chai is one that I love chai tea. Absolutely love it. But this is cinnamon, vanilla bean, and caramel. It just doesn't perform like a chai tea. To me, I get more cinnamon than anything else. Like a soft cinnamon. It's probably because of the vanilla bean. I don't get any caramel from this whatsoever. And so it just smells very similar to me of cinnamon and sugar. That's what it smells like to me. More cinnamon, less sugar. I don't get chai tea out of this whatsoever. But if you're not looking for something super strong and super aggressive spice-wise, chai tea might be exactly what you're looking for. Alright, so Cutie Pie Cupcake. So Cutie Pie Cupcake I did have in my Scentsy Club, and when I first warmed it, I was like, yes, giving me life. This is it. Slay. Because it has notes that I really, really love. It's clementine, which is citrus, and then yellow cake batter, which I should love. I love the scent Happy Birthday, which is literally just birthday cake. And then with vanilla and sugary icing, but I mean, look, I used almost everything. I don't know, it's just the yellow cake and the lemon hit me in a weird way that I'm not sure I like together. I like when the clementine warms off and you have the cake batter. It smells really nice. It smells like yellow cake. But it's just the combination of clementine and cake that sort of just throw me off, that I'm not entirely sure if it's something that I really like. And so, but if you love orange cake or if you love clementine and you love bakeries, this is it. Will I be getting some? I don't know. I think I'm going to have to warm this today because today's Sunday, so I need to swap out all my old wax to new ones. I might warm this one more time and just figure out, is this something that I like? If I fall in love with it, then I'm going to order like a 10-pack. Which unfortunately, once it's gone, it's gone. Like, I took it out of my Scentsy Club and I can't put it back in there. So I don't want to get too attached to this because I don't want to just have this scent sitting there for like years not being used in the hopes that it's going to be brought back. So if I'm gonna get some, or maybe I should just not do it. That way I don't miss it. I don't know what's happening, and I stick to things I actually like. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That is Cutie Pie Cupcake. Next is Lavender and White Balsam. I only use 2. It's very light. Like on cold, it smells nice. Like you get like the wood, light wood. You get light lavender, not like aggressive. It's like a nice breeze where you can open your window and it just engulfs you in a nice way. Not like essential oils or like used for cooking or baking or anything. It's a very light scent, so perfect for the bathroom. So this is just lavender and white balsam and crisp amber. That's all it is. So if you like lavender, you might like this. It's very, very light. It was very hard for me to smell it in my office. My office is pretty small, but I couldn't even smell it. And I had 2 bars, 2 cubes going on. Couldn't smell it. Couldn't smell it at all. It was very light, and so it just wasn't for me. The next one is Marshmallow Mint. Right here, this really nice green. Marshmallow Mint is buttermint, marshmallows, and amber. How do I feel about this? So this collection has 2 mint smells, so I'm trying to remember which one I liked best. This one honestly smells a lot like those buttermints that you get at restaurants. I love those. Absolutely love them. This is very light. This is a very light mint. If you're looking for the toothpaste mint, this isn't it. This is a very light. I mean, it's marshmallow and buttermint. So if you're looking for like a soft mint, this is it. It's good. Was it Scentsy Club good for me? No, it never was. Like I only used half the bar because I felt that the other peppermint smell was a lot stronger than this. But if you like mint and you want like that buttermint, this is it. This is it. Marshmallow Mint. My Dear Watson. My Dear Watson is a woody smell. Very masculine, very cologne-y. I could only get through 2 because it was strong, but sort of like Magnolia Linen. It was strong in a way I wasn't expecting it, and it was a little overpowering for me. I'm not a woods person anyways to begin with, so even using it in my bathroom was a lot for me. It's very cologne-y. It reminds me to like a alternative version of an Hugo Boss cologne. Like it's very cologne-y. How do I say this? All right, so Dear Watson has bergamot, mint, cedar, suede, and that's it. It smells like soap, body soap actually. What it smells like an like Old Spice, maybe one of the original smells. This is so ugly. It has so many holes in it. I'd show you, but if you get grossed out by like pores and like holes and stuff, you're not gonna like the back of this wax. It's so ugly. No. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, it's very masculine. If you love male cologne or male aftershave, there you go. This reminds me of aftershave. That's what it is. My Dear Watson. So there you go. Painted Leaves. Painted Leaves was out for a hot minute last year, from what I remember, and then it disappeared, and then it came back. And I did have it in my club when I first joined Scentsy back in July 2020. I added it to my club, and then I warmed it, and I was like, no. That's when I was discovering that woods was not my smell, and then it came back, and I was like, all right, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to give it another chance. Painted Leaves. A lot of people absolutely love this smell. Painted Leaves is blue spruce, red maple, and golden woods. Like, it is hardcore wood. It smells like a walk in the forest, is what it smells like. I smell pine needles. I smell leaves falling. I smell, like, cool wind. Like, if you are like super basic like me, it is boots. I mean, I don't wear boots, but if I were to imagine like a really basic version of myself, boots, skinny jeans, big jacket, fluffier than this, scarf, like the cutoff ones, the vests, and like a hot drink, walking through like a forest with like the sun shining through on a like nice afternoon. This is what Painted Leaves reminds me of. It's very it's very woodsy. It's medium strong. Medium strong. Not my thing. Not my thing, which is totally okay. But yeah. All right, Peppermint Dreams is the next one that I was talking about. This one's a lot stronger than what was it called? Marshmallow Mint. This is actually chocolate cupcake sweetness cooled with a blast of fresh mint. I never really got chocolate from this. It smells like a peppermint patty. Is what it smells like. It's very, you smell it and it's very cool. Like it almost opens up your nose. If you were stuffy, this is it. This is very close to that refreshing sense you get after brushing your teeth with like cool mint. This is it. Yeah. You get more mint, and then once you're done, you get that chocolate sense that kind of coats the back of your mouth. And so it's, do I get cupcake? No. I get peppermint patty from this. So this is Peppermint Dreams. It's good, but not enough to be like, oh yeah, I like it, I want it. I think if I had more time in the winter to enjoy it, I may have liked it. But this collection has 20 bars in it. And I only have so much space, so I settled in on the scents that I absolutely loved and wanted and kept those. So, it's a lot. You have like a couple days until supplies last, so good luck with that. The next one is Plum and White Woods. Where is it? Here we go. Plum and White Woods, not to be confused with Sweet Plum Pastry. Plum and White Woods. So, sweet raspberry preserves, damson plum, and vanilla orchid. Wow. It's nice on cold, but it's really juicy, too. So, juicy means, I don't know if you can see it, like it's really wet. So, that means the oils are separating, and that usually happens with improper storage or fluctuations in temperature, which makes sense because when I got this back in November, I was still trying to figure out, because this is a new apartment for me, so this is my first winter here, so trying to figure out like the temperature that was more appropriate and figuring out my heater. So this place has been cold, hot, and cold like a Katy Perry song. Yeah, it's very light. It's a woodsy scent, very light. Not my thing, but it's okay. If you love like wood and fruity and light scents, this is gonna be for you. 100%. 100%. So we're almost done. So the next one is a bakery scent, Pumpkin Marshmallow. Pumpkin Marshmallow. So this has a sweet, sticky sweet marshmallows, fresh baked pumpkin, and graham cracker crust. It legit smells like a fresh apple pie. Like not even like store-bought or like from the can. It smells like fresh pumpkin. Yeah, I get butter. I get the graham crust, but like the pumpkin is the predominant smell you get from this. Yeah. It's really good. I don't know why I just wasn't impressed with it. I think that it doesn't feel unique enough to me to replace some of the other fall pumpkin smells that I have currently, that I have in my club, and that were already available in the catalog. So I think I went ahead and passed on it because I had other things. So the only difference is I don't have anything that's very fresh smelling like this. But I think I'll be fine. I'm going to go ahead and warm it one more time just to like get a feel for it and see if I want to get a few bars. It's not in my club, so once it's gone, it's gone. But yeah, we'll see. I'll give it another try. I mean, doesn't hurt, right? So I'll give it another try today. Quiet Grove is another one. So this is bergamot, jasmine, and sandalwood. So it's a very also manly smell, but in a different way. In a very different way. All right. Yeah, the bergamot is really out there. It's very strong, but it's not a hard performer for me. It's very light. I mean, I only use 2 bars from it. It's just it's quiet. It's literally in the title, Quiet Grove. It's yeah. I don't have much to say about this. It's just unmemorable, unfortunately. So, if I had to choose between this and My Dear Watson, My Dear Watson wins by a long shot because it has very similar scents like bergamot, but it's a lot stronger. It's a lot heavy hitter. But if you want a softer version, Quiet Grove is what you're gonna want to get. My absolute favorite scent of this entire collection. My director kept like beating into our minds, like, oh my gosh, sweet plum pastry, delicious, delicious, delicious. Vote, vote, vote. So that's what I did. I voted, and then I got to my house, and I smelled through everything, and then I waited to smell this last. It did not disappoint whatsoever. Sweet plum pastry is black plum, toasted coconut, and marshmallow cloud. It is delicious. Oh my gosh. It's this really nice purple. You get the plum. Do I get coconut? Absolutely. Toasted coconut. I do get that. It's like someone like grabbed some phyllo dough or like puff pastry and made like this delicious like Danish cream cheese frosting at the bottom, and then piled like sugary plums on it, and then threw some coconut and then baked it. It smells delicious. It's very sweet. It's buttery. It's rich. It's a bakery scent. If you don't like bakery, this is not it. The only thing I don't like about this is it hits hard for a couple hours, and then like that whole plum part just disappears, and you're left with like a rich bakery crust. And so it's not bad at all. Like it has dimensions. Like you still smell the coconut and everything, but the plum does warm away really quickly. And then it becomes this very light scent that lasts for a couple days. So I'm not mad. I just wish it was like consistent throughout the entire duration of like the 40 hours I usually have in my apartment with wax. But listen, it's in my club. And I have 5 bars coming every 2 months, and I'm still gonna buy some because I can easily go through a bar in a week. Actually, I could go into a bar and a half in a week if I really wanted to. Maybe even 2. So my little sad stash of 5 bars isn't gonna cut it because I want to use this a lot more, but I just don't have enough, and I don't want to wait until like next month when I'm like running low and I finally get my stack. So I'm gonna get some more. If supplies last, I will definitely be getting a 10 stack. 100%. Like no one's gonna stop me. Unless I sleep through the alarm and people beat me to it. But yeah, absolutely delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Sweet plum pastry. It's very sweet though. And it's a very strong scent. So if you don't like those things, actually I'm gonna put it over here. You may not like it at all, but it's absolutely delicious. All right, so I accidentally skipped one. So sweet amber and freesia right here. It's light pink. It's floral. So you know me, 2 bars and I was 2 cubes and I was good to go. It's Verbana Blossom, freesia, and sweet amber. Yeah, it's floral, but it's not powdery, but it has like a bitter note to it. It's not like sweet all the way through. It's very different. It's like very floral, but then you get like the grassy scents from it coming up and just sort of cutting through the powder. For me, it's a weird combo. But yeah, I'm not into florals. So if you do like florals, this is going to be part of your collection that you're going to want to jump in on. But yeah, not for me, unfortunately, which is sad. So the last two are going to be Vanilla Oud, which is sweet vanilla, leather, and oud wood, which I have no idea what that is, but it's wood scent, and I'm not a fan of leather whatsoever. Yeah, it's like vanilla and leather. It's literally what it smells like. It reminds me of the sort of inexpensive little trees you get at like car wash stations and gasoline stops and like where you vacuum. Like you're trying to do something like really clean scent or like leather. This is what this reminds me of. Just like a clean car. Not a brand new car, but just like a clean car. Masculine, leather, woodsy, clean. That's what it smells like. Clean leather. The last one is Vanilla Suede. Vanilla Suede is this one. Dun, dun, dun. So Vanilla Suede is vanilla, rich amber, sandalwood, and spice. So it's very much a cozy and a little bit of a masculine fragrance. Yeah, it smells pretty masculine. It smells like, honestly, it smells to me like what a gym would smell, a men's locker room, after they deep cleaned it, like polished everything, and like closed it for the night. And I'm not talking about like a high school or like, you know, a lower tier, not lower tier, but inexpensive like locker room. I'm talking about like a locker room where you pay $100-$200 a month to have access to, like an elite for premium priced locker. Like if you ever been to an Equinox gym, like this is what it reminds me of. Yeah, it smells clean. It smells fresh. It smells very masculine. The vanilla isn't like it's not floral. It's not bakery. It's not sweet. It's just something that just adds like just a slight twist to it. So that way I would say it is a little sweet, but I would not say it's feminine whatsoever. Definitely masculine. So those are the smells from the 2020 fall winter Bring Back My Bar. Out of the 20, the ones that I only have in my Scentsy club are Sweet Plum Pastry and Amber Hollow. I will for sure be buying some of these. If I can swap it, 10. I'll do 3, 4. What will I do with the other ones? Probably more. I don't know. So I'll get those for sure. I think I'll get just a couple blackcurrant, like literally just 2, just to have and try, and then that way I can round out half my 10 collection. Depending on how I feel once I warm this, I may add some more. Apple s'mores, no, I'm not gonna add it. I'm not gonna buy any more. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Also releasing tomorrow, very similar to Bring Back My Bar, Bring Back My Buddy. So if you love the buddies, which I've shown all across the channel so far multiple times, Scentsy does the same thing. Buddies that were once a thing and disappeared, you get to vote starting tomorrow, same time as the release, on ones you want them to bring back. And then they bring them back as a collection until supplies last. And you can get buddies that were once a thing back in the day. So that starts tomorrow. We'll go ahead and vote. We'll vote together so that way you're not alone. But yeah, that's also being released tomorrow, as you can see on the screen with all the information. And that's it. This is already a 30-minute video. I'm not trying to go longer. Don't forget, this all happens tomorrow on my personal website, or go visit your own consultant's website. Get on the clearance section. You'll also find the $10, the 10 bar for $40 special on Bundle and Save or in clearance. Do not wait. Once this stuff is gone, it is gone, and we don't know when it's gonna be back. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hopefully there are other cool things in there besides these things that you can take advantage of. But this alone is enough to get me out of bed early. Well, it's my normal wake up time. And start shopping. So please, if you have any questions, comments, what's your favorite bar? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.